You want to build your authority. You want to be a TEDx speaker. You want to have that picture of you standing on that lovely red mat. You want to be able to put TEDx speaker in your Instagram bio. You want to be known as an expert, and you see it as some huge prestige thing that only celebrities get to do. That's not true. There are a very wide range of TEDx events. They're independently organized. That's what they're called, independently organized TED events. So anybody can actually arrange their own event. So one way you can guarantee that you're a TEDx speaker is co-create your own TEDx event and put yourself as one of the speakers. Go on their website, find their criteria, put on an event, run a TEDx event. If they approve it, then you get yourself a speaking slot. But that will involve time, that will involve money. The compliance process will be a bit of a headache. And yeah, you probably won't want to go down that route just yet, unless you got a lot of money and that is the right route. I heard my business partner said to me once, actually it wasn't to me, it was to someone else, but I overheard it. It stuck with me. He said, you got to build your own stage. Everybody's waiting to be invited on stage. Sometimes you just got to build your own. So if you're waiting for a TEDx talk, create the TEDx event. Then you get yourself your TED talk. But here's how you actually do it. Go on TEDx website, find out all of the different TED events that are happening over the next year at every part of the world. Because I would recommend you to fly to a different country. It's even more prestigious if you do an international one, because then you get to say you're an international speaker. That's cool as hell. Find all the events that are going to be there over the next year. The problem is the contact details aren't there, the names are. So what you do is you get the names, you find them on LinkedIn, you find their email addresses, and you email them your best pitch. And you tell them, obviously it will tell you about what the event is about. So you'll tell them what sort of thing you want to talk about that's in line with the event, and pitch them. And it's a numbers game. The more people you pitch, the more people will respond. And if you've got a compelling enough pitch in terms of your topic sounds good, you've got a certain level of expertise that's credible and authoritative, that's going to bring value to their event, then the likelihood of getting picked is slim, but possible, and is significantly higher if you send out a ton of those emails. Obviously, what you do is you create like an email that's 90% generic and 10% customized to their email. And then even hire a VA to keep sending them out until you get one. I started to try and find TEDx opportunities, and within 2 weeks I had one. And it was my PA who reached out, and the event was already organized. It had the full list of speakers, and they said, hey, we've got this last minute speaker if you're interested, because I was in the UK for the first time in like years, because I've been in Bali for so long. We've got another speaker if you want. And they was like, sure, yeah, we'll add him on. It was 3 days before the event. I had to write a TEDx talk and deliver it in 3 days. And guess what the topic was on? Black hole, Einstein theory. I had no effing clue what to talk about. Good news is I came up with quite an abstract idea that actually landed. It was about how you can turn a black hole white, and how even at the point of no return, you can turn your life around and use some metaphorical? Why does that sound so weird? To get my point across, and it went so well. And all I had to do was ask. So bottom line is, if you want to get a TEDx talk, create your own event, and that will guarantee it. If you haven't got the time for that, get an email with a pitch, find all the organizers' details, and get a VA to blast every single one of them constantly until one of them says yes. Another thing you can think about doing is bribing them. And I say that in a half jokey way and a half serious way. And what I mean is, all right, you can't slip them a brown envelope with some money in it because that is illegal. But what you could do is you could send them a box of cupcakes to their office as a nice friendly gesture with maybe a face on the front. Who knows, might work. Why do I always make these videos so long? They don't have to be this long, do they? Let me know in the comments, do you like them in a bit long? Do you like me just talking rubbish for a little bit at a time? Or do you just want me to get straight to the point? Are you like, hurry up Lewis, tell me how to get a TEDx talk? Are you enjoying me talking about cupcakes? Anyway, that's the end of the value I have to offer you today, guys. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell and drop me a comment and a like. Appreciate you all. Over and out for Lewis Raymond Taylor. I'm Lewis Raymond Taylor, and I'm going to show you how to create a freedom-based online coaching business from scratch.